All right, guys, this is part 2 of my message, Won't He Do It Wednesday. I gave you guys a scripture in the first part, which was Psalms 91, verses 1 through 16. Now I'm going to give you guys a bit of a testimony. So you guys know that I am married. I met my husband about 5 to 6 years ago. It's been since I met him, and when we first met, I prayed for my husband. I asked the Lord to send me somebody that will help me. And then I actually met my husband at my job that I was working at the time. And he told me that when he seen me in the spirit, he seen the words help over my head. That's what he seen. So that was truly a answered prayer from the Lord. So I just really wanted to start it off like that to show you guys that the Lord is so good, awesome, amazing, and he does answer prayers. Now, my testimony, when me and my children first moved to where we are currently at, now, prior to my husband, I had 3 children, and they were young. And when we moved here, we actually ended up in a shelter. And in the shelter, my children, they got sick. They got sick with the flu, and they were sick, and I was unaware that it was the flu. I did take them to the hospital, and they didn't even test them for the flu, so they sent us home. I don't even think that they gave us any medicine. So fast forward, now this was a couple of days after being to the hospital and not being diagnosed with anything. Me and my children were outside, and my sister was also actually living in the shelter with me and her son. So we were outside just kind of talking with amongst each other and with the other people that lived in the shelter. And my son, he kept on trying to get my attention. And mind you, at this time, I was not living and walking in the spirit. I probably prayed every now and then, but it was not a daily habit like how it is for me now. So my son, he kept coming up to me, and I just remember like it was yesterday. He kept coming up to me and trying to get my attention, and I kept telling him, because I was in a conversation with my sister, and I kept telling him, I said, what's wrong, son? What's wrong? And he wouldn't say anything, inform me that something was wrong. So I told him, I said, just go play. Mommy's talking right now. And after I said that, a few moments later, all I hear is doom. And I turn around, and my son, he fell and hit his head on the concrete, and he started to have a seizure. He convulsed into a seizure. I'm gonna pick up exactly where I left on in a part 2 because in a part 3 because I'm almost out of time. Okay, guys, please stay tuned.